I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps to have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Ryan, and all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 11 yards there, first down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
They'll run here with Freeman. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
2nd and goal, and the lone man in the backfield is Freeman. Ryan. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, Charles, he's thrown 5 picks in a game before, and right now, after that one, he's standing on number 4.
And right now, your defensive coordinator is asking the offensive coordinator, can you do anything to slow this down? Because my guys have to keep running back out on the field, so play calling may come into it a little bit, maybe run the ball a little bit more, but a lot of it depends on the scoreboard. They may have to keep throwing it.
That good for 22 and a first down. You know, I have a pretty good friend, Charles Davis, who tells me that when he sees plays like that, strong runs to the right, reminds him of the 1960s Green Bay Packers.
Boy, those were the days back when the fullback actually carried the ball as well as blocked. Then you had a halfback. You had pulling guards, guys who could get out and run. And you can hear the great coach saying it back then. So we get a seal here and a seal here, and we run this play right in the alley.
So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. They'll try the left side. Murray. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Latavius Murray, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points. Lutz with the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
Let's go. The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ryan and the Falcons now come up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Marcus Davenport able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Back now here live in New Orleans. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Throwing on 2nd and long. Ryan. Here's Sanu on the catch. That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for 3rd down. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
3rd and 2. Now Ryan. And now a fumble. The ball's out. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line.
All right, you've had to put up with me in this booth. I'm going to try and be simple this time and succinct. It simply has not been their night.
No, I think that fumble's kind of indicative of how this whole evening's gone, isn't it?
Without a doubt. I mean, they've tried, but nothing has ever really taken throughout the game. That's why they're down so big.
Now after the fumble recovery, it's Breeze. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the... And this is caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Ted Ginn. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the forced fumble defensively leads to 6 points for the Saints. Lutz good on the extra point, and that'll increase their lead to 28. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
I want shoes, Mike McGinnis. You see how I'm doing these boys? I picture that
first and 10
you behind the helmet.
at their own 22.
That's why. You know what I'm saying?
From the shotgun, Ryan.
Give me that! You see it? I'm on everything! I'm on everything! Defense! Defense! Defense!
He will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Defensively, they had their way in this one. That pick six makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what do you do when the game's like this? You know, it's pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out? He said, oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. I might get a pick or two.
You like being out there at the end of these wide margins.
When they have to throw it, that gives you more opportunities to go get it.
Their own 25-yard line.
Ready, blue 80! Blue 80! Hey, sprint plan!
I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they...
Back to the air, Ryan after the pick six.
Give me that! Let's go!
Another interception.
I'm doing all this.
Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. Well, I get it, Charles. Desperate times call for desperate measures. Down big. They just sent their receivers out, let it fly. But the defense, they were ready.
Yeah, and there aren't too many people left in this stadium that couldn't see that coming. But that's not a major criticism at all because you had to try it. What you're hoping for is one of your athletes out-athletes everyone else and makes a dramatic play.
Check 43.
So after the INT, it's Breeze. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Vic Beasley making it look easy, cruising in for the sack. He was trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open.
He's trying to do everything that he had been taught, right? Every bit of the technique. But if no one's open, there is no technique except make sure you hold on to the ball as you go to the ground when you're getting sacked.
He'll rifle this one deep right. And this is caught inside the 5. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Ted Ginn, 58 yards. And the Saints just continue to roll. Lutz with the extra point. And the lead will swell by one more. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ryan and the Falcons now come up first and 10 at their 25-yard line. The drive will start with a carry by Devontae Freeman. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, give him 14. Probably wishing that they could have had a few runs like that earlier in the game, now facing this deficit in the fourth.
Hard to criticize a run of that magnitude, but they really need those types of runs to go the distance and need bigger plays to try and get back into this one.
A fake to Freeman. Now it's Ryan. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Demario Davis coming in for the sack that time.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. Throwing on second and long. Ryan looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jones. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. Throwing now, Ryan on first down. Eluding the pressure right. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading the play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Hey, watch that. Hey, exit.
On 2nd and 9, Ryan. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. They've got it 1st and goal as they look to punch in a late score.
No, check that.
On 1st and 10, it's Ryan. This is caught. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. 2nd and goal, and the lone man in the backfield is Freeman. He'll get it up the middle, and somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it. That's a whole lot of points still to be down, but congratulations, they're still fighting, and they scored another touchdown.
My old high school coach used to say, Charles, he said, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, and sometimes you wish you never had showed up.
Could have saved the gas money, the hotel, what have you, huh?
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
Ready. 5-9. 0-2. Watch QB jump. Hey, it's orbit.
Breeze is looking to throw. He throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 25 yards that time. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
To throw is Breeze. Oh, look at Thomas wide open. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very...
And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Isaiah Oliver with the INT. Thomas, the intended target. Now they get a 4th quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other, but it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over. This is Freeman on 1st and 10. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 14 yards there and a Falcon 1st down. Defensively, with this lead in the 4th quarter, I guess you can allow a run of that magnitude.
You're right about that, but really the focus has got to be, don't fall in love with the idea that you're getting big runs now. You're right. They're actually being allowed. They've got to think really hard about getting some chunk plays through the air, too.
47's the mic, boys. 47. Check, 47. Hey, I'm coming.
Off the play fake to Freeman. It's Ryan. And a grab over the middle by Stocker. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining.
Watch the screen. 51.
52 is the mic right here.
Play action. Ryan. Stocker's got it. Complete. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late, but he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man. And, can you believe it? He misses another one, his 3rd so far. Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Kill.
45.
Bree's going to throw here. Looking long for Thomas. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Keanu Neal. He couldn't get the hook up there that time with Thomas. Well, they're not making it easy on themselves here down the stretch. 2 picks now in the 4th quarter, trying to hang on to that lead.
Talk about keeping someone in the game. Instead of being able to shut the door, it's still cracked open because they can come back on you now. The only people who are really happy about those picks, any fantasy team that has this defense.
2nd and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
Get in the weight room.
56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike.
I got you.
Here's Ryan. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout as he'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game.
Defense, let's go. Pick it up, D.
3rd and long. It's Ryan. He's going to let it fly. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. Here's Matt Bosher now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team.